Hi and welcome to a Kirby Maths video all about being able to find the mean from a list. Let's start with a list of numbers then. So 17, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19 and 25. So we have a list of numbers here and they could be, by looking at them, the ages of some people, and we might want to find the mean, which is an average, the mean age of these people. So what we do is we add them all up, the ages, and then we divide by how many people there are. So the mean is found by getting the total of the numbers and dividing by how many numbers there are. Okay, and that is always the same way that we find this average called the mean. So let's add up these numbers using our calculator. Now it's difficult to see on here, but I think I can do it just down here. So 17 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus 19 plus 25 is equal to 115. So the mean is equal to 115 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 numbers. And we're going to do 115 divided by 7. And you can see on my calculator I've just pressed the equal sign and I've just pressed the divide by 7 button, and it automatically fills in ANS, which stands for answer, which is the last answer I had on my calculator, which was the 115. If you want to, you can just type in 115 divided by 7, press the equal sign. Mine comes up as a fraction because I've got it set up that way. If you want to change it into a decimal, press this button, the SD button, and it gives us a long recurring decimal. So let's just write part of it down. 16.428571. And there are dots over the 4 at the beginning and the 1 at the end because that's a recurring decimal. Now, if this was the mean ages, then in that kind of length of number is probably not that useful, okay? But it doesn't mean to say that you can round it. So this is the average age, the mean age. It might have been people attending a party or going to a sporting event. So you have to leave it in this form, unless they've asked you in the question to round it to 2 decimal places. I'm also going to find the mean from another situation and explain to you how that is also not very useful. So if we have a look at these numbers, so we could have 4, 3.5, 6.5, 7.5, 5, 5 and 6. Now if you look at those numbers, can you think of a physical quantity that they might be? So something we might say, oh, it's a size 4 or a size 3.5 or a size 7.5. Well, hopefully you thought that it might be shoe sizes. So if we were trying to work out the average shoe size of people, and if we were at school, I would turn this into a whole class thing where I'd ask everybody their shoe size and we'd work out the average, but we've only got a few people here, so we're going to add all of these up. So the mean will be the total divided by number of people. So again, on my calculator, I'm going to add up my numbers. So I've got 4 plus 3.5 plus 6.5 plus 7.5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6. That comes to 37.5. And I'm going to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. Okay, so my mean shoe size is this number divided by 7, which is, another recurring decimal. Let's run to just to 2 decimal places, so 5.36 to 2 decimal places. So 5.36 to 2 decimal places. Now, that again is the average, it is the mean, but it's not a very useful mean, because if I went into a shoe shop, I couldn't walk in and say, I'd like to have 5.36 size shoe, please, unless I was very rich and they were going to make the shoe exactly to my foot. But normally they come in just half sizes or whole sizes. So although that is the average, the mean average, it's not incredibly useful. A better average on this occasion would have been the mode, the most common value, because 5 is the most common value. Okay, but that's how you work out the mean. You add all the numbers up together and then divide by how many numbers you've got. Okay, thanks for watching.